Shift realities in 5 seconds, manifest fast, no meditation. What if I told you that your nervous system can literally sync with a different reality in under 5 seconds? Not through meditation, not through hours of visualization, through something so simple, most people walk past it every single day. Right now, quantum physicists are proving that your attention, your focused observations, does not just witness reality. It creates it. And in the next few minutes, you are gonna learn how to use your own nervous system as a reality shifting machine. And the weirdest part, you already do this every single day without realizing it. No complicated rituals, no perfect conditions, just pure, instant transformation. Look, you have probably tried everything. Journaling until your hand cramped, visualizing until you felt dizzy, affirmations that made you feel like you were lying to yourself. And maybe you started wondering if manifestation was just wishful thinking. But wait, before you write this off as more law of attraction bluff, I need you to hear something. Your brain has something called limbic resonance. That is the scientific term for how your nervous system can literally sync up with other nervous systems. It is how you catch emotions from people around you. It is how you feel energy when you walk into a room. But what if you could use this same mechanism to sync with the feeling state of your desired reality? Imagine walking into a room full of laughter. You can't help but smile. Now, imagine if the joy of that room could rewire your future just as fast. Would you test it? That is exactly what we are doing today. And no, you don't need to believe in manifestation for this to work. See, most manifestation advice treats your mind like it is a separate from your body. Think positive thoughts, raise your vibration, feel abundant. But here is the problem, and this might shock you. Your subconscious mind processes over 11 million bits of information per second. Your conscious mind, about 40. Which begs the question, who is really in charge here, you or the program running under the surface? So, when you are trying to think your way into a new reality, you are fighting against a system that is 11 million times more powerful than your willpower. Ever wonder why affirmations feel fake after a while? That is the reason. No wonder you feel like you are pushing a boulder uphill. Carl Jung said it perfectly, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Most people are trying to manifest from the surface while their deeper programming is running a completely different show. That is why your manifestations feel stuck. That is why change feels so hard. You are not broken. You are just using the wrong tools. Look, I get it. You might be thinking, great, so I am doomed because of my subconscious is sabotaging me. Not at all. You're about to learn how to work with it instead of against it. But what if there was a way to bypass all that mental resistance? What if you could speak directly to your subconscious in its own language? Here is where it gets interesting. Your subconscious does not understand words. It understands feeling states, my friend. And the fastest way to hijack a feeling state, use what doctors call the placebo effect. Think about it. In medical studies, people get better from sugar pills just because they believe they are getting medicine. Their belief triggers real neurochemical changes, real physical healing, real results. Now you are probably thinking, but that is just people fooling themselves. Actually, that is the point. The fooling is the feature, not the bug. What if you could create your own placebo for success, for love, for abundance? Here is the hack. Pick any small object near you right now. A pen, a ring, your phone. This becomes your placebo pill for your desired reality. Every time you touch it, Your brain gets the signal. The process is working. Don't believe me? Try this right now. Pick up anything near you. Notice how just the intention to shift changes something in your chest. The flutter you feel, that is your nervous system whispering something new is happening. This is not positive thinking. This is neurological hacking. You are hijacking the same mechanism that heals people in hospitals. But most people never learn to create their own placebo effect. Now, here is where this gets really powerful and maybe a little uncomfortable. When you truly shift realities this fast, your old reality cannot follow you. Bruce Lee said, "Be water, my friend. Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water." He was not just talking about martial arts. He was talking about the art of non-resistance. See, when you cling to how your manifestation should happen, when you try to control every detail, you create what Alan Watts called the neurosis of trying to manage things. That desperate energy, that need to micromanage the universe, that is actually a vibrational broadcast that you don't trust it. It is already done. The people who manifest fastest have learned the ultimate paradox. The more you can genuinely not need your manifestation to happen, the faster it shows up. That is because your nervous system reads neediness as danger. And in 30 seconds, I will show you how to flip that switch instantly. But wait, I know what you are thinking, so I should just give up on what I want. No, there is a difference between giving up and letting go. Seneca put this way, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Most of your manifestation blocks are not happening now. They are projections of fear about the future. When you truly drop into this moment, into your body, into what is actually real right now, that is when the magic happens. Alright, let us do this together. I want you to think about something you have been trying to manifest. Don't overcomplicate it. Just pick one thing. Now, instead of visualizing, we are going to use what psychologists call pre-paving. This comes from Abraham Hicks, but it is backed by neuroscience. You are going to mentally walk through your day tomorrow, but as the person who already has your desire. Close your eyes. Start with waking up tomorrow morning. But you wake up as someone whose life has already shifted. How do you check your phone? What is your energy when you look in the mirror? How do you walk to the kitchen? Now, here is the key. Don't just see this. Feel what it's like to move through the world with this inner knowing. Because here is the truth most people never hear. Your body does not wait for your mind. Your mind follows your body. Flip the usual script and suddenly your posture is your remote control for reality. Your nervous system cannot tell the difference between vividly imagined experience and real one. Walk through 3 specific moments of tomorrow, the morning, the afternoon, the evening. In each scene, you are not hoping for your manifestation. You are living from it. Feel that shift in your chest. That is your brain rewiring itself in real time. Now, while you are in this state, I want you to create what NLP calls an anchor. Touch your thumb to your index finger and whisper, "I am home." Hold that for 5 seconds. Let yourself fully inhabit this new version of you. This anchor is now programmed. Anytime you touch your thumb to your finger and say those words, your body will remember this frequency. But here is what most people miss, and this is why so many manifestation attempts fail. The real magic happens when you detach from the outcome. Viktor Frankl said, when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. You do not manifest by forcing the universe to give you what you want. You manifest by pre-paving the neural pathways of someone who naturally lives in that reality, and then you let go. Some of you are probably thinking, but what if nothing happens tomorrow? Perfect. That is exactly the energy that blocks manifestation. Let me tell you why. Here is what is gonna happen next. Your subconscious has been reprogrammed. Your nervous system has tested a different frequency, and now it is gonna start seeking out evidences that this new reality is real. Don't be surprised if opportunities show up that you did not plan for. Don't be surprised if people treat you differently, or if money flows in a way you did not expect. But here is the thing some of you are thinking: this sounds too good to be true. That is not coincidence. That is your new neurological programming attracting experiences that match your internal state. The quantum physicists call it the observer effect. Your focused attention collapses infinite possibilities into one concrete reality. You just became a quantum observer of your own life. And your 5-second anchor. Use it whenever you feel yourself slipping back into old patterns. If you want more reality hacking techniques that work this fast, hit that subscribe button, because next week I will share the principle most creators are too scared to talk about. It makes people uncomfortable because it works too well. Your new reality started 5 seconds ago. Don't forget to live in it. Thank you.